It's not just about saving the planet or a couple of bucks on the household power bill. It's about sustaining the island for future generations. And as the Guam Energy Task Force announced today, the goal is to diversify Guam's fuel sources to reduce fossil energy consumption by 20% by the year 2020. Task Force co-chair and Guam Energy Office Director Pete Calvo.
It needs the complete buy-in of the community. And I think with this strategic energy plan, 20 by 2020, is not only reachable, but I think it's going to make the quality of life a lot more pleasant.
And efforts are more than just switching to energy-efficient light bulbs. Task Force co-chair Dr. Robert Underwood says it's about changing our way of life.
Right now, while we think we know how we actually live, we're not really sure about that. So there's a lot of studies to be done about that. You know, a good example is that probably 10% of our waste goes into items that are recyclable. But you know, almost 90% of our waste are things that we put in the, you know, our green waste and our food waste, and so what are we doing about green waste and food waste?
Aside from waste to energy, the task force is looking into energy literacy. National Renewable Energy Laboratory's Misty Conrad.
Looking at education and outreach, for instance, making sure that everybody understands where our energy comes from, this idea of energy literacy, how can we practice conservation. So that's one of such examples. Looking at our transportation sector and what are the different policy options to be able to help reduce our dependence on fossil fuel here in Guam.
Transportation is 30% of the equation. As Calvo reports, there are over 97,000 vehicles on Guam's roads, on top of over 7,000 heavy and medium density vehicles and over 800 buses. The task force will also focus on policies and ways to finance a revolving loan fund, so those who invest in energy-efficient equipment may use their savings to pay down their loans. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.